Okay. Everybody, talk to Stargazer Herald. Doom has come to Craglorn. The stars have vanished from the sky. Will no one listen? Will no one help? The stars have vanished? What are you talking about? I'm an initiate in the Order of Stargazers. We study the stars and their influence on Tamriel. Not long ago, we noticed irregularities in 3 of the star signs. Shortly thereafter, strange armies overran Craglorn. How can I help? One of our order, Hera, is leading our efforts to stop these attacks, but we're not warriors. This cart will take you to Belkarth in Craglorn, where you can speak to her personally. Please help us. Very well. I'll aid you as best I can. Hopefully not a bad start.
Let's go find an Argonian!
And that will have been picked up on the recording. Yes, if everybody clicks the cart to Belkarth, travel there. Yes. Must admit, I miss when we first started up, and every time that we leveled up, we'd go ding. Right. Well, you can all come over to the Way Shrine and get a little bit of experience for discovering that. Well, we'll find that we will do a lot of walking around here. We'll try not to fast travel too much to start with, so that we don't miss any of the quests as we go. They noticed. Like we might have a clash of outfits in the group as well. Gazi and Reiko seem to be wearing similar styles. No problem. We speak to Slon Clod Kicker. Yeah. I didn't put any stock in the words of those stargazers until I saw my first sand giant. It cut a horse in half. I haven't run so fast since I was stealing meat on the streets of Riften. Now we're all listening a bit more closely. I'm looking for the stargazers. Everyone is these days. Funny how a few months ago they were just a bunch of star-obsessed loonies. Now they're the only folks with any idea what's going on. Their observatory is up on top of that big hill there. Can't miss it. Up we go. Certainly does sound to be. I'm not sure whether it's the fact that I'm recording or not. No, it shouldn't do. Well, we'll see how it goes. Yes, might do that on the way out, reading all the bookcases. Right, if we could all speak to Hara, please?
Speak quickly.
Speak quickly. I am very busy, and our order is stretched to the breaking point. I understand you've been having some problems. I'm here to help. Of course. I'm sorry. You've come to help us, and I'm being rude. I need to know the situation. Tell me what's going on here. Then I'll start from the beginning. A short while ago, the three guardian star signs, the warrior, the mage, and the thief, vanished from the night sky. What happened? I wish I knew. I've studied the stars my whole life. I've heard them speak, but now they're silent. It's eerie. All I know is when the Guardians disappeared, three powerful beings started attacking Craglorn. They call themselves the Celestials. The Celestials? I don't know. It's not a name I'd ever heard before. Two of the Celestials identify themselves as the warrior and the mage. The third, strangely, calls himself the Serpent, after the 13th constellation. The thief is nowhere to be found. What do you need me to do? The Stargazers consist of scholars who are no match for the current threat. We need champions to face the warrior, the mage, and the serpent. And if possible, to find the thief. Join us. Be our strong arm, our sharp sword against the Celestials. I'll join you. Thank you. We have a lot of work to do. But first you must become an official member of our order. Enter the Circle of Stars and accept our blessing.
Stars above, let this new light do your will. Let them always follow where you
What? I don't think I'd be able to keep up with it. We should all be here to talk to the thief. I'll just wait for Morrigan to... Okay. Right, so please talk to the thief. Forgive me. I did not know any other way to contact you without revealing myself. Even now, the Serpent's followers, the Scaled Court, are searching for me. Who are you? I am the Celestial Thief. I appeared with the other Guardians when the Serpent broke free and manifested in Tamriel. One by one, the Serpent trapped the others. First the warrior, then the mage. He wants to do the same to me. Are you saying the Serpent is controlling the other Guardians? Yes. They attack Craglorn against their will. Listen, the Serpent's nature is chaos. He wants to undermine the very order of reality. He will not stop with Craglorn. How do we stop him? My power alone is not enough. You must free the other guardians. I will help you as much as I dare, but the serpent is looking for me. If he ensnares me as he has the others, all is lost. How do I free the guardians? Hara and the Stargazers will help you. Use their knowledge. Look for the presence of the Scaled Court. Where they are, the serpent is surely at work. But you must not tell anyone you saw me. The serpent's followers are everywhere. Okay, I think we can say goodbye at that point. Head through the portal back to Belka. Unless you want to read the books. May get some skill books. Wheel back through. Wow, Discord does seem to be playing up. Can you guys still hear me alright, or am I coming through robotic to you? It does seem. Yeah, connection there's. For you's alright. Strange. Fingers crossed it'll kick itself back in. Discord has a tendency to go robotic every now and then, but. Do let me know if it becomes annoying. Okay, so speak to Hara. The stars have accepted you. I just hope it's not too late. Volumes of prophecy have been written about the stars, but not even the oracles foresaw these events. Where should I start? Gather allies before you leave the city. You need loyal friends to face the armies of the warrior, the mage, and the serpent. Return to me each time you learn something new. I will use what you learn to devise a plan to defeat the Celestials. It appears that the serpent has gathered the bulk of his forces in the mountainous region to the north and sealed himself within. So much the better. That gives us a chance to learn what we can about this threat and plan a defense. What do we know about the Celestial Warrior? Tradition holds that the warrior is one of the guardians who defends the other Celestials against the serpent. Sorry, the other stars against the serpent. But the warrior celestial who has recently appeared is no friend. He commands a merciless army of ancient Yakudan warriors called the Ankara. Where should I start investigating the warrior? One of our number, Errold, has been examining old Nedic writings on the subject. He hopes to find insight into the Celestial's sudden appearance. Errold is smart, but he's not exactly battle-hardened. I'd be grateful if you'd help him. I'd like to talk about the Celestial Mage. Tradition holds that the Mage, the Warrior, and the Thief are the guardian star signs, but the magical events in the foothills of Craglorn, including an ever-growing army of Atronachs, suggest that the Mage has fallen under the Serpent's control. Okay, I think we've got enough information we need to start this. So, let's make our way back out and see who we can talk to. As again, feel free to read the bookshelves. And there is also a law book of sorts at the back on the cushion, how the Yakudans chased the stars. And there's another one by me on the crown. The Unearthing of Kardala. On a desk. There, it looks like everybody's here. Okay, let's talk to Engariel. Please, you must help. There was a terrible accident. My colleague is in grave danger. Tell me what happened. My colleague, Kelman Locke. We're sorcerers. He leads my circle, or led. We sought to shatter a dark anchor at its base, to show the Fighters Guild we can do it more efficiently. So we travelled to the Proving Grounds, Dolmen, but our plan went horribly awry. How so? The Circle summoned Atronachs to destroy the dark anchor. Instead, they turned on the Circle. One of the Celestials must have caused it. I'm no conjurer. I wasn't next to the summoning when it happened. It's the only reason I escaped to seek help. I'll travel to the Proving Grounds, Dolmen, and see what I can learn. Someone else to talk to. Brown Tooth. You're here to laugh at me as well? I saw what I saw. He was naked at the full moons in a cloudless sky. I don't know what you're talking about. Dragonstar Arena? Where I lost everything? Sure win, they said. Only fools wouldn't bet, they said. Then that bare-arsed imbecile dropped out of nowhere and threw the match. A naked man fell from the sky? Out of thin air, shouting nonsense about defeating the Ankara. The guard took him to Bank Gorai Gate. If you're headed that way, he's the indecent Imperial going on about Celestial this and that. If you see him, tell him he owes me 1,000 gold. Indecently exposed Imperial in Bank Gorai Gate. Got it. Well, we've got a couple of places to start. Let's see. Well, that's Proving Grounds Dolmen up there, isn't it? Okay. Well, we'll make our way up and right to the Proving Grounds Dolmen first, shall we? Yes. There's a quest giver here, I don't know. She's about. Let's have a word with Krasna Atora. These are dark times, when the Stargazers are a shadow of who we once were. But our role remains more important than ever. Is there anything you need help with? Me? Oh, I'm just picking up supplies for the observatory. Not a task for someone who has seen and done all that you have. Harold, on the other hand, was going on about ancient ruins and magical amulets of some such. It all sounded very exciting. Who's Harold? A researcher. Very bright, but often too absorbed in his work, if you ask me. Still, I like to help him where I can. Right now, he's on the trail of... Oh, it's better if you just ask him about it. I just get it all wrong. I'll talk to Errol, who seems to be here in town. Do we want to go talk to Errol first? I don't know if it's Discord, but everybody seems to be very quiet. You guys are all still there, yes?
Yeah.
Good, just checking. Right, let's... we'll head upstairs. Few bookcases to check out. Here is Harold. Let's have a quick chat with Harold. Excuse me. Ara says you've joined our number. That's very exciting, because I believe I've discovered something that can help us understand who or what the Celestials really are. I'm listening. Certain Nedic writings suggest this isn't the first time the Celestials have appeared in Craglorn. They're legends mostly, but there's truth in them. They describe apex stones that connect the Celestials to Tamriel in some fashion. How does that help us? I believe I know the location of the warrior's apex stone. It's written in Kardala, the warrior waits. But the way is sealed. We need a Nedic high priest's amulet to enter. Unfortunately, the needs disappeared centuries ago. So, how do we reach the warrior's apex stone? Go to the ruin of Shada's Tear, the site of the ancient Nedic temple. I'm confident we can find the amulet we need there. But be wary, wards protect the place, and I've heard the vicious goblins roam the upper levels. Okay. This gives us something to go on. And there is also somebody downstairs to talk to. Let's take a dive. Whee!
Jump, 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 jump. Here, landing.
We'll have a word with Alessio Guilion as well.
I bring an urgent message from Rhea Opacarius, Chief Oracle.
That's the Morrowind precursor quest, so we'll ignore that one. Yes, that might be something to consider next time. But we do have Stargazer Nudrin outside. You were at the observatory earlier, weren't you? I thought I saw you talking to Hara. Are you going to visit the tavern? If so, watch out for 2 lunatic high elves. I don't know if they're dangerous, but you can never tell. What are you talking about? 2 high elves inside the tavern claim, quite loudly in fact, that they are aspects of the mage, the very celestial that fell from our starry skies. I took my drink and came out here. My companion, not so lucky. Did they want something? They're asking the stargazers to help them put the pieces back together or some such nonsense. Even offered to let me touch some strange relic to see the truth. But let me tell you, nothing good has ever come from touching strange relics. Thank you for the information. I'll look into it. When the High Elves approach you, remember that I warned you. Those women have a strange way of spotting everything related to the Stargazers. And guess what? You're working with Hara. You're related to us now. Okay, well, do we want to head back inside and talk to the High Elves? I bet you do.
I'll just wait out here.
Let's go.
As we explained, and with exceptional clarity, we are merely aspects of the one you call the Celestial Mage. Even as we stand here, the Serpent seeks to control us all. Even now, he gathers our aspects to use us as a
Yes, of course. Whatever you say. I'll talk to Hara, but I can't make any promises. Constellations have disappeared from the sky, and we have other things.
They're chatting. We have to wait for them to finish.
The stars shine before him, pleading for help, and he's too busy looking at the empty sky to realize it. A drink, then, to ease our patience. You want some. Deliver us your finest ale?
Right.
The brewer serves drinks
Good.
of their own.
Be able to chat with them now. When you're ready, talk to Vala.
You're here at last. Do not
Ah, you're here at last.
foresaw your arrival.
Do not be confused. We foresaw your arrival. The one who has walked across the plains and faced down gods.
Still to come.
Or do we speak of things still to come? Time is much more fluid among the stars. You seem to know who I am, but I don't think we've been properly introduced. We are the one you call the Celestial Mage, or at least two aspects of a larger whole. The Serpent shattered us, weakened us. He plans to control us, piece by piece, aspect by aspect. How did such a thing happen? Hold still but a moment, and we will show you. Witness the treachery of the Serpent.
Bright light.
I might try and read through them. You won't win, Malazar. I am too strong for you. You underestimate me, Vala. I have more tricks at my disposal than you could ever imagine. I have drawn you out of your apex stone and made you vulnerable. I know the power you wield. I am not fool enough to try to swallow you whole, but a piece at a time. I will not let you do this. I will stop you. Protest as you will, but I have already won.
Alright, I like that.
Thank you. Back into Vala. Now you know what the Serpent has done to us, how he split us into pieces. He intends to locate our weakened aspects and forge them into a being he can control, one poisoned by his corruption. You must find our aspects before the Serpent does. What do you need me to do? Take this relic, the Seeker's Sight. It is a compass of sorts, one that is connected to all aspects of the mage. But like the mage, the relic is broken. When you repair it, it will recognize our other aspects and lead you to them. How do we fix the Seeker's Sight? When we fell from the sky, the 3 gems that power the Seeker's Sight were lost. You will need to retrieve these gems to make use of the relic. I'll find the gems and restore the Seeker's Sight. Thank you. With the Seeker's Sight restored, we can locate our other aspects before the Serpent takes control of them. When you finish mending the Seeker's Sight, Meet us at the winery outside of Belkarth. We will wait for you there. Oh, we definitely have a few things to be going on with.
Busy, busy, busy.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so where we were going to head out towards that one, our closest points of interest now are the Seeker's Sight gems. So, shall we head to the Seeker's Sight gems first now? Very well. Okay, Rico, no worries. Well, thank you for joining us for this bit. It's alright. You take care, Rico. Yeah, see you soon. Right, there is a law book of sorts here. Merchants, scoundrels and thieves. And we shall continue on. We'll swing past the winery, get the point of interest. We won't go in though, because we'll come back here after we've got the gems. Let's do some killing, shall we? Oh. Oh, quite what happened there. Oh, more people to kill. That should be the first gem, the gem of fire. Right, the next. Yeah, I don't know what to suggest with regards to the group events, like the spell scar. How do you want to do it?
Well, you need 4 people.
Don't know if you need 4 people. Probably do it with 3.
See what will get most for now.
Right, so we won't worry about the group events for the moment. Yes. I mean, these anomalies, we could probably do these. Sorry, Dawn, I didn't quite catch that. Okie dokie. But this anomaly does not seem to be up. next gem should be just around this corner. And the frost. And to make our way north to the last gem. Have to do a fair bit of fighting now to get through the spell scar. No. Well, not to be doing the spell scar, just... Maybe next time we do this event we'll have enough for 2 groups. Lots more killing to do. There is the last gem. Gem of Thunder. Now to return to the winery. Oh, look at that. Other people are kindly pulling all the aggro. Few people may have to.
Suck it!
Right. Are we missing anyone? Like, some people have left the crown behind. Tisk tisk. Oh, I missed that bit. Oh, you've got it. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'll just quickly recap what they said. The scaled one grows stronger. Another part of us has been lost. The snake eats and eats and never grows full. His hunger is endless. Our time grows short, but the mortal has returned with the Seeker's sight. Then converse with our helper. If the serpent continues to feast, no power will be able to stand against him. Talk to Alora. You have restored the gems to the Seeker's sight. Good. But we are running out of time. The Scaled One has found another of our aspects. We felt her turn. He is creating a corrupted version of ourselves, and this lost one grows ever stronger. What else do you need me to do? We cannot use the Seeker's sight to find the other aspects, not until the gems are recharged with magicka. Until that is accomplished, the relic is useless. How do I recharge the gems? Without the mage to control the ebb and flow, magicka seeps through cracks all across Craglorn. Look for places where the magicka is so dense you can see it and charge the gems there. Meet us at the Stargazer's observatory when you have finished. Ara has finally agreed to see us, and we will meet with her soon. Do not delay, the enemy grows strong and time is not on our side. Right, now we have to go to the anomalies, don't we? Well, there's one fairly close to us, so let's go check that one out first. Come on, camel, just spit on me.
Hey,
This one is not currently... Right, where's the next place? Let's head sort of down that way and we'll work our way up and round. Ooh. Yes. But we'll work our way off to another one and we can always come back here if necessary. Rather than sitting around doing nothing.
Carl, you're in the wall of. This up. This one also seems to be down. So it looks like it's recently been... Okay.
Oh. Oh, so it's supposed to be like that. Fair enough. Well, we'll continue on. We'll get the way shrine on the way through. And then we'll hang a left.
I left.
Hang a left. This one's definitely just been done. Oh no, there we go. That's good. Just as I level up as well. Yeah. I wonder if any of our number is actually a tanky character. It looks like it. Sky. More ads incoming. Sure to use the magical aura. And open your treasure chest. Oh, my scythe can now be morphed. Yep, no worries. Alright, no worries, Dawn. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, well,
Yes, anything that we complete now, we'll be sure to put it up so that you can catch up with us. Indeed. See you soon. Right. Don't know if you want to talk to the Mage's Echo or just move on. Right, we'll talk to the Mage's Echo then. The Scaled One craves magic, but you have stopped him from gathering it. For now. What's going on here? The Serpent uses these crystals to siphon the Mage's power for his own use, and to gather a stronger hold over the aspects. Who are you? When the Serpent shattered the Mage, incredible magicka was released. I am the echo of that shattering. I appear to you now because of the power concentrated in this place, but I will soon cease to be. Have we stopped the Serpent? For the moment, but I have no doubt the Serpent will continue to try to gain control of the Mage's magicka, just as he continues to try and gain control of her aspects. Oh. 1 down, 2 to go. We shall head north to the next way shrine. Oh, I don't know. Is Carl back? Cool. Then from here, we'll pop up towards Inuzar's hold, but then we'll sort of swing left towards the next anomaly from there. We'll avoid the portals, I think, for now. Yes. One looks promising. Yeah. Everybody here? Let's go. Lord. Kill them all! And use their corpses against them. Sorry, did that come out?
Get from today.
Oh, guy's down. Nice. And another level up. Yeah, we won't. Oh, there isn't one. Is it? Can't see it on my screen. Nice. Alright. We shall quickly pop south to visit the Lake of Teeth, so that we can unlock that point of interest. So then there, I think we should go back north and we'll check out the... Well, go for it then, Ghazi, if you spotted it. You wanna what? Oh, I was trying to get the Nan route. Right, okay, we'll head back south and check out the other anomalies that we saw, see if any of those have come back up. You alright back there, Carl? No worries. Oh, this one's up as well. Marvellous. Interestingly. I've seen all these sides. Oh. think we should head back towards Belkarth now. Meet the stargazers at the observatory. Let's go. Speed boost, yay! Right, once everybody's back inside the tower, please talk to Hara. Now, how did I know it was you who was helping the aspects? They convinced me that they are what they say they are. The time has come to restore what was shattered and lost. So you're going to help them? I will do what I can. We can't allow the serpent to control both the mage and the warrior. We need the guardians. All three of them, if we have any hope of defeating the serpent. So what do we do? This Seeker's Sight they gave you, is it fully restored? I gathered its missing gems and charged them with magicka. Then place it within the star map and let's see what it can show us. I think we all have to click on it, I'm not sure. It's working. See how the other aspects... oh, I missed that bit. Sorry. It's working. See how our other aspects appear? Thanks to the relic, we can locate the remaining aspects before the scaled one. What is this strange one over there? It's different from the others. That's the lost one. That part of us is corrupted and controlled by the Scaled One. Let's not concern ourselves with her just yet. The other aspects are our first priority. So, talk to Alora? There. The other aspects, our other selves, have come into view. We must reach them before the serpent locates them. Once we're whole, we will have the strength to face the Lost One and break the serpent's will. How do you intend to stop the Lost One? The Lost One is very powerful. We will need both strength and intelligence to succeed. Right now, the important thing is to find our other aspects and prevent the Lost One from growing any stronger. Tell me where to go, and I'll find them. According to the Seeker's site, one hides behind what your people refer to as a dwarven contraption. The other has taken refuge in more deadly environs, among ravenous werewolves. I fear for her safety. Any advice on where I should start? Your judgment has served us well so far. We trust you with our lives. I believe the Scaled One hasn't located either of those aspects as of yet. But do not delay. Find them and tell them of us before the situation changes. And on that note, I think we're going to leave it there for now. We were a little bit late getting started today, obviously, and with people dropping out, we thought it'd be best not to carry on too much so that people get left behind. But hopefully you've all still enjoyed it, and you will join us for the next one in a couple of weeks' time. Thank you very much for coming.